everyone. My name is Andrea. I'm going to be playing Susan, the therapist.
My name is Kimberly. I'm going to be playing the biological mother, Rosemary.
Hello, I'm Martha, and I'm going to be playing Renee, mom number 2.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'll be playing Sammy, and she's 12 years old.
Hello, my name is Louis. I'm going to be playing Louis. I'm an 8-year-old.
Good morning, Chavez family, and welcome to our second meeting.
Good morning.
How are you all doing today?
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Today, we will cover the second half of the genogram and other aspects of how our sessions are going to be.
Okay.
Yes, I enjoyed coloring last time.
Yeah, I did too.
Do you all know the term ground rules?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I know last session we covered consents and release of information. I will continue to remind you that as I am a mandated reporter, if I suspect if there's any child abuse, adult abuse, or any behavior to harm yourself or others, I am mandated to report it.
Yes, we
Yes,
understand.
we understand.
Great. Another aspect that I wanted to cover are some ground rules. So since I met with you all the other time, can you remind me of some of the rules we talked about?
I remember the first ground rule is to respect each other.
Good.
Another grand rule is to allow people in session to express themselves with no judgment.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then the last one I think was for us to each listen to each other.
Okay, great. I'm happy that you all remember. Now that we have covered these ground rules, we will move on to the second half of the genogram that we worked on.
Okay.
Okay.
So last time during the session, we did the first part of the genogram, which included Renee's parents, the children, the biological father, and Rosemary's parents.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, good. So today I want you all to tell me about the kind of relationships you guys have with each other, whether your relationship is conflicted or very close. If you see me writing anything down, I am going to be making lines in your genogram to describe some of the relationships and dynamics that you guys have with each other. We're going to have the parents go first. I will step back with the children and we'll let the parents speak. And we'll switch off after the children will be able to, and then I'll go ahead and step back with the parents. So I'm gonna go ahead and jot things down.
Okay. So I'll go first. My relationship with Renee and the children are very close.
Okay. And I'll go second. So I think that my relationship with the children is also very close. But with Rosemary, I feel like we have conflict.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Okay. I think that for me, my relationship with Renee is very close, but my relationship with my mom and Louis is conflicted.
Okay. Louis, is everything okay?
Well, it's for me. My relationship with my mom is that I'm very close, but with Renee and Sammy, I feel like it's conflicted.
Okay. Parents, as we covered the sessions individually last time, can you tell me if there are any problems that you see in your family?
I mean, there aren't any problems with their family. It's just that Renee works a lot of hours and she doesn't even help with the children or doing chores.
Really? Do you not know because of the way that you treat Sammy, it's causing her to be mean to her brother?
What are you talking about? I mean, I do errands and I cook and clean. You just don't see that interaction. I think it's normal.
Okay, thank you, parents, for sharing your view on the problem. Sammy, how do you think that you treat your brother?
I mean, I boss him around, but he goes along with it
Why do you boss him around?
because if my mom can boss him around, then that means I can boss Louis around too.
Okay, so Louis, since you haven't really spoken yet, can you tell me what the problem is in your family? Or what do you think is one of the main problems?
Uh, it, it's it's like it's what Sammy said.
Can you tell me more in your own words what the problem is?
Okay. It's just that Sammy bosses me around. Is that I feel like my mom's the only one that loves me, and that she's willing to spend time with me.
Mhm.
Renee leaves to work and only hugs Sammy, but not me. So where do I fit in that relationship?
Right. Parents, is this what you believe that the structure of the family is? Does this seem kind of like an accurate problem um, for you?
Go
I,
ahead, Renee. You can speak.
well, as a family, I believe that the oldest or the parents to take a higher role in the family.
Right.
I agree.
Thank you for sharing that. Parents, I will now ask you to step back with me in order to view Louis and Sammy's enactment with each other of their behavior and their roles. So let's go ahead and let them um, talk.
Louis,
Yes,
go wash my dishes now.
but mom told me you to do it.
Well, now I'm telling you to do it because I'm your older sister. Mom always tells me to do everything, and because you're her favorite, she thinks that you don't have to do anything. It's not fair.
I, I know. Fine, I'll go do the dishes.
And also, go make me a sandwich.
Okay.
Don't forget, I like orange juice with extra ice.
Yes, I remember.
Thank you, children, for enacting that. That was, I know it was a little difficult acting out the behavior and the problem in your house. Parents, how does this behavior change the way that you view the problem?
I mean, now I understand what Renee was saying about how Sammy is mean to her brother. Um, I just really want them to get along.
Rosemary, what new roles would you change in your family, knowing that Sammy holds the idea of being higher than her brother?
Um, in terms of new roles, I think probably sharing equally the chores with everyone in the family. Um, and then my affection equally, be more available to Renee and the children as well, so they know I support them. Um, I honestly didn't know that Sammy bossed Lewis around, and I think that's something we have to work on in the home.
Okay. Renee, how does Rosemary's approach sound? Does this sound like a possible solution to the problem?
Yeah, it sounds great. Honestly, I didn't even know that Lewis felt that our relationship had problems or conflict. I mean, I plan to also share my love and affection equally with the kids. I'm going to try to communicate better with Rosemary so that if there's a problem at home, we're able to work it out.
Right. Now I ask you to step back and allow the children to speak a little bit. So Lewis, how does the idea of mom taking more control of the chores sound to you?
I'm okay with it. I prefer mom sharing the chores equally and the love she has for us, so that way me and Sammy can grow our relationship.
I I agree with Louis. I plan to grow my relationship with my mom and Louis to communicate more when I feel like they're not listening to me.
All right, I'm glad you are able to discuss the new roles that you plan to work on and that you trusted me enough to share your family problems and even enact a scene for me. Thank you. Um, well, that concludes our session. I will see you next week and we'll discuss on how your new roles went throughout the week. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let me stop.